Okay, welcome to the rescheduled session for this virtual class. I'm sorry we had a little technical issue yesterday, but that's going to be behind us now. So today is the 26th day of May 2018, and we are having the first class. Richard, there's some noise from your end. Richard, please. As we agreed, Pamphile is going to start. I will call him when it is time for him to start, and he will put on his video. So let me load Pamphile's slide, and we will be on our way. Pamphile, yes, you have the floor, so please make your presentation.
My name is Pamphile Mawansi. The proposed title of my thesis is The Protection of Refugees in Regard of International Law. I plan to use humanities instruments such as questionnaire and interview.
Yes.
How I intend to ensure that the instrument is valid and reliable, to ensure that the data collected by questionnaire and interview are valid and reliable, I will use two approaches, a qualitative approach and a quantitative approach. Quantitative method aim to describe a particular context, event, specific people or relationships in a broad sense, trying to understand the underlying reasons for behavior, thoughts, and feelings. Examples of these methods include observation, personal interview, focus group, and intensive case studies. As for the quantitative data, they take the form of figures. A quantitative approach can be used to count events or people who represent a particular context. Common quantitative research tools include survey, questionnaires, and statistical data. The advantage is that quantitative data is perceived as more credible and reliable than qualitative data because it uses numbers which seem more objective. In conclusion, let's say that those two approaches, although distinct, can overlap to produce relevant data, detailed analysis, and useful results. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pamphile. You are not clapping for him? Very good. Yeah, that's very nice. Thank you very much, Pamphile. Pamphile said he will use qualitative and quantitative methods, and he has come to the conclusion that this will be the basis for the reliability and the validity of his instruments. Do we have any question for him at this time? If not, can we go on to Dr. Richard? Richard, Richard is, apart from Ramadan, and Richard is the other person that responds very quickly, to my mails. So Dr. Ndayishimiye, I really thank you. And you are a lecturer already in the University of Burundi, and you are a great leader. You're going to be a professor very soon. Yeah. So, Richard, can you hear me? Richard, can you hear me? Okay, Okay, since we cannot find Richard, let's go on to Dr. Suwadu Bugoma. Dr. Bugoma, so I'm taking you on now. I'm loading your slide. Yes, you have the floor.
Okay.
Dr. Bugoma, yes.
Yeah.
Please carry on. We are waiting for you.
May I switch on my video?
Yes, please. No, you should do that. Let's move on quickly.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Swadu Bugoma, and the proposed title of my thesis is Regional Integration and Trade Development in Africa, case of common market for Eastern and Southern Africa, East African Community, and Southern Development Community, tripartite trade area. The instrument that I'm going to use for collecting data, for me, I plan to use a document.
Yes, the system matrix. Yeah, your call is not coming on quite well.
Be analyzed by using a descriptive and econometric analysis.
Yes. We can't hear you well, madam. Dr. Bugoma, we can't hear you well. Yeah, please continue. Yes. Please continue.
To ensure that my instrument is valid and reliable. At the aim of this stage is trade development among countries of these three organizations. I will use descriptive and econometric analysis. So for the validity of my instrument, I'll make sure I collect data from official and recognized organizations or communities. That is why for the analysis, I will use data from East African Community, Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, South Africa Development Community, World Trade Organization, the World Bank, and the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. The valid way of doing that is to build a matrix where I'll plot all the data collected from database of those organizations. And for the reliability, useful data from database of the organization, so that I will have to use unique and intangible data during.
Yes. Yes. Okay, we are losing you now. Okay. Yeah. Your internet is not very good, but that's fine. That's very good. Thank you. Now let us appreciate what she's hoping to do. Yeah. Now. Yeah. Thank you. Now, Fred, can you hear her loud and clear? Okay. I can't hear Fred already. Femi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay, that's fine.
Video now.
Yeah, I can switch off your video now. Yes, thank you. Switch off your video. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Suwadu Bugoma, for that wonderful presentation. So you're going to use a matrix, documentary analysis matrix, and then you're going to make sure that you get reliable data from those 6 or 7 organizations. I think that's the way to go. Wonderful. So we've had.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful. So Femi, are you ready? Fred, are you ready to present?
I am ready, sir.
Okay, fine. So let me look for your file, and then we will take you, Sir Fred. What is the timestamp anyway? I will tell you people why you give me the timestamp. The timestamp is when you send the file, and you will see it at the right side. Okay, this is Fred there, but let's see your. Yeah, okay, Sir Fred, I'm loading your. You sent it at whatever. I missed that. Okay, Sir Fred, you have the floor to take us through your 2 slides. Yes. Yes, Sir Fred, we're waiting for you.
Okay.
Don't waste my time, Fred. Move on quickly. I mean, we don't have time to waste. Another group is waiting.
Emerging threats to political stability in Burundi is my proposed topic, and I'm going to use questionnaires as the basis of collecting my data.
Good.
Now, to test validity, I basically have 2 methods: one, field test, and then panel of experts. Panel of experts meaning that I'm going to use my supervisors and any other expert that is available.
Can you switch on your video? Switch on your video. Can you do that? Can you switch on your video, Sir Fred? If not, it's going to waste. Okay, that's fine. It's coming up now. Yeah, that's good, Sir Fred. We can see you now. So please go on. Yes.
Okay, so validity 1, I'm going to use a panel of experts, specifically my supervisor and other experts. And then number 2, field test of about 20 to 30 Burundian students on the doctoral program to be able to do the test. Good. Now, for reliability, it's almost same. Reliability, I'm also going to do a pilot test of 20 to 30 participants from this platform because they are from Burundi, and then it will give me a basis of whether there is consistency in their response. Number 2, I we'll look at an issue of the possibility of translating my questionnaire into the Burundian language so that illiterate folks who are not able to read English will be able to answer it in the local language. Then we'll retranslate it to see if there is some level of consistency.
Good.
And then finally, to do the analysis, I'll use Converge Alpha through the SPSS to analyze it to see if it is reliable.
Wonderful. Sir Fred, I'm very, very proud of you. Very proud of you as always. By the way, for those who are in Burundi, that's Pamphile and Suwadu, and in Nigeria, Lagos, Abeokuta, Femi. Sir Fred, he used to be the Secretary General of the All Africa Association of Students, and he's a big man. He's a diplomat. He's the head of all the. That's it with a smile. Well done, Sir Fred. By the way, that word is called Chromback, rather than Chrombach. Anyway, we'll get to it at the. Don't worry yourself. We'll get to it when I walk you through that bit of the thing. So, Femi, are you back?
Thank you.
Femi, are you back? Okay, Femi is not back. So I'm going to end this class and to thank you very much for participating. What we learned today in class was to see how different people bring in their... Pamphile, there's some noise. Pamphile, please, there's some noise at your end. What we learned today was to get the validity and reliability assessments of the different instruments that those in class will be using. And we're very proud of what you have said. Pacific, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pacific, if you are ready to present, let me look for your file. What you'll be doing from now on is to look at what I call the timestamp. The timestamp is when the file was taken to the was accepted in the system. For Pacific Batungwanayo, it was at 10:35 a.m. Excuse me, yesterday. 10:35 a.m. yesterday. So Pacific, I'm loading your file. Are you ready to present now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dr. Batungwanayo, Pacific. You have the floor, please.
Yeah, thank you for the floor, but I will not switch off on the video.
No problem at all.
I think there's no... Yeah. So my title is a study on climate variability over the East Africa and its relationship with
the dynamic of Indian Ocean.
Yes. So I will be using some data collecting with other climate data guide, but I am not the one who will collect the data.
Okay.
The instrument that I will use a questionnaire and interview, just to know the reliability of the data.
Okay.
Some data that I will be using from Ijebu, that it is a med service in my country.
Yes.
It's the one that I will be using.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
And I was saying that I will be using climate data are NCP and NOAR.
Yes.
And those are climate data guide that I will find from internet.
Okay.
These are the National Center of Environment Prediction, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and National Center for Atmospheric Research. This one has collected many data for environment and data climate, and these are reliable because they are working with satellite,
Okay.
operation, environmental satellite, or
Okay, thank you,
operation
Pacific.
environment centered in geostationary orbit.
Thank you very much,
these are
Pacific. Your time is
using
yeah.
For the one from
No, your time is up
Ijebu.
now. No, Pacific, your time is up now. We can see it on your second slide about your getting the data
Yes.
from existing sources. So reliability is assured. Pamphil, some disturbance from your end, but you didn't tell us about the questionnaire and the interview guides. But not to worry, by the time we progress with our class, you will see some examples of how to collect reliability data or ensure that your instrument, your questionnaire is reliable. Thank you very much, Pacific. Can we clap for Pacific? Yeah, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Now, it's Akkad. Akkad, are you ready now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. I say, are you ready? I didn't say whether here. Are you ready to present?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the timestamp on your, anyway, you don't know that. I'm going to guide you as to how you look for it. So let me, Akkad, yes. Dr. Akkad Mbuimana, I'm loading your flag.
Mbuimana, yes.
Mbuimana, yeah, okay, fine, sorry. So please present very quickly, please.
Yes, my proposed title is Quiz for Specific Purposes in Burundi and its analysis perspective.
Good.
And I'm going to use the questionnaire
Good.
and the interview as instruments for data collection.
Very good.
In order to ensure that my questionnaire is valid,
yes,
I'm going to make sure that the questionnaire comprehensively covers my field of interest.
Good.
And to do so, I'll have to make sure that all the items in the questionnaire reflect my domain of interest. For reliability
good.
of my questionnaire,
yes,
I'm going to use a pilot test.
Very good.
And to do so, I intend to use different forms of the questionnaire
yes,
by rewording the question, the proposed answers, and also reordering the questions.
Very nice.
For the interview,
yes,
though the concept of validity and reliability are not easy to measure when it comes to interview,
you are right, Akkad. I'm proud of you. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will try to carefully design the questions that will be asked in the interview.
Yes.
And I also try to avoid sensitive questions that may hurt the interviewee. And I also try to understand what the interviewee will be telling to me. Thank you, distinguished professor. The end of my presentation.
Wonderful. Now, let's give him a double applause. I'm so impressed, very impressed with Akkad. That is very good. All the presentations, by the way, this morning have been excellent. We had presentations from Suwadu Bugoma, from Fred Awa, from Pamphil, and now also from Pacific and Akkad. Very good presentation. Now, I will come to the interview part that you said validity may be something you may not be able to, but you actually addressed the concern later in your presentation. That is very good. So, Femi, are you back?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to present?
Yes, sir.
What is the timestamp on your presentation? What's the timestamp? I've seen it. It's at 11:23 a.m. By the time you see our video for this class, I would like all of you to be making a note of what I call the timestamp or the receipt of your PPT file. Like this Femi General Femi Adebayo. It was received. Look at it here, 11:23 a.m. So that is the timestamp. So when you come to class and I ask you, where is your PPT file? You then tell me that the timestamp is so and so. Then it's easy for me to get to. So Femi, thank you for sending this. I'm loading your PowerPoint file. You have 3 minutes. You are starting now. Femi, please carry on.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, class. And thank you, distinguished professor. My title is a comparative study on the impact of National Fadama Development Project 2 on beneficiaries' income in Lagos and Oyo State, Nigeria. The data collecting instrument is questionnaire and in-depth interview. And how to
Yes, go ahead. Femi, we're losing you now.
ensure that my instrument is reliable. Of this. My main thesis, topic for my thesis, and I will ensure that there is consistency across my respondent. I will work with my supervisor also to test the reliability of that questionnaire with my supervisor and also with some people in my class, so that we ensure that when this questionnaire is distributed out, we are able to get some relevant feedback from them. I will also do a pilot test of that questionnaire with my classmates here in Nigeria before distributing it to the farmers on the farm.
Okay. Yes, go ahead for the interview.
My interview is structured without any bias because it's going to be an in-depth interview with the farmers which are involved in the National Fadama program here in Nigeria. And I will also make sure that my interview does not involve personal questions, or questions that are related to the main context of my thesis. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Femi, Dr. Adebayo. Wonderful. Well done. Yes, we have seen your plans regarding your interview guide and the questionnaire. And we look forward to your further developing it, following the discussions in this class. By the way, do we have any questions for Dr. Adebayo, Femi? Do you have any questions for him? Yes. If not, can we go? Thank you very much, Dr. Bugoma. Can we go on to who is next? Who wants to present now?
Emanuela is ready.
Okay, Dr. Emanuela Aishakiye. You tell me what this timestamp is at some point. Not today, maybe, because you may not know what that is. But I will look for it. And Dr.
It was maybe the third.
No problem. You'll see what I mean. Now, Emmanuel Aishakiye, the timestamp is at 7:13 p.m. You can see it for Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, 7:13 p.m. So when I ask you, when you watch the video of this lesson, try to see how you get the timestamp. You get it by looking at the chat window here, and then finding out where the time that your file came in. Now it's 7:13 p.m. So I'm loading it now, Dr. Emanuela, and be ready to make your presentation. So you have the floor now, madam.
Yeah.
Please, you have the floor. We are waiting for you. Or you are not ready?
Yeah, thank you. The tool that I'm going to use is Wordsmith Tools, which is a technological instrument which provides insight on how words behave in text.
Okay.
It is constructed to examine machine-readable copies from different perspectives.
Okay.
By providing multiple component profile of text-based productive lexis.
Good.
To check its validity and reliability, I will look at other tools that were used by scholars and compare them to Wordsmith tools. And there I found that there are a wide range of studies which have employed this instrument, as the purpose compared to from a wide variety of perspectives. And here are some examples. For instance, in terms using speech, I can give a letter from the University of Catholic Japan, the Pope, done in 19, and in general language assessment done by Grant, who is my supervisor for my master's thesis. And then this, I can say that is an appropriate to retrieve markers, patterns from the grammar corpus, then appropriate to site study to retrieve these markers.
Very nice. Very nice.
This is
Very nice.
expose.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Are we clapping for her or are we not? We are. Yeah. Congratulations, madam. Congratulations. I'm quite. That tool is new to me, and I'm going to learn from you how that tool works. It is very interesting.
Okay.
We all in the class will learn from you. You are going to be a teacher in the use of that wordsmith tools. Very, very good.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, madam. Now, has anybody any question for Madam Emanuela? Madam Emanuela, it looks as if you are in class. I can see there's a. Are you in class already? There's a board at your back. There's a blackboard. There's a chalkboard.
Yeah, I'm in a class.
Very good. Thank you very much. Now, who is next? Norbert, are you willing to present? Dr. Emanuela, can you switch off your video for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Norbert, are you ready to present?
Yes.
Okay, Norbert Manirakiza, let's look for your file. And have you sent the file to us?
Let's try.
No, did you send a file? Did you send your PowerPoint file?
Yes.
Okay, let me look for it, and then we will roll with that. Yeah, so I found that of Norbert.
Yeah.
Yes, Norbert, you have the floor. Just a minute.
It's this one.
No, we got it. Don't worry yourself. We got it. Yes, you can now begin to present. Let's see. Enable editing here.
Okay.
Please go ahead. Go ahead. You have the floor.
Yes, the title of my thesis is Evolution of an Open Air Landfill, Evaluation and Environmental Risk. The case will be the landfall of Buterere at Bujumbura.
Yes.
And my instruments for collecting data for this research will be a questionnaire, interview, and laboratory analysis of sample from the landfill of my study.
Okay.
And how I intend to ensure that the instruments are valid and reliable, verifying of the validity of my instruments, I will have to ensure that the questionnaire comprehensively covers my field of study and let's to collect all information about the place study. And is conducted in the questionnaire to my domain of interest, especially the pollution characterization and ways of remediation. The laboratory rising of.
Okay, Norbert, you can continue now. We can see you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I
No,
Begin
don't begin. Just continue from where you stopped.
Okay.
You are looking at go to reliability now. Go to reliability.
The reliability is I will do statistical analysis of my results.
Yes.
And I will avoid controversial questions.
Okay.
And I will do also a comparative and a critical analysis of all my results.
Okay.
And I must use the international standards to qualify all my results.
Very good. Very good. Now that is very nice. Norbert. Well done, Norbert. We are very proud of you. I think your measures of validity and reliability for the questionnaires and interview, they are quite okay, but there are areas which I'll be teaching you which will need improvement. Fred, Howard mentioned those areas. So as we go along with this course, you will see, you learn a few more things about how you can improve the validity and also the reliability of your instruments. Well done, Dr. Manirakiza Norbert. Now, I think we have all presented, except, of course, Richard Daishimiye. Richard, are you back? Richard is not, we can't hear Richard. So that will bring us to the end of our class for today. I appreciate all you people waking up. Fred, it should be, what time do you have now, Fred? Fred should be...
My time is 5:42 a.m. Ghana time.
Oh my goodness. And Femi is 6:42 Nigerian time. And my time here, if you look at it, because I'm in Delhi, it is 12.
Yes, sir.
It's 12:15 p.m. 12:15 p.m. Yeah, in the afternoon. Yeah. Let me see whether you can see.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. You may not be able to see.
I can see.
No. There are some nice buildings. Yeah, you can see some nice buildings at the back of my hotel here at the Radisson. Yeah.
A nice background.
Yeah, they're a nice background. And the other thing is the temperature. Let me close this place. Do you know what the temperature in Delhi is today? Can you guess?
No,
Yeah.
sir.
It is 48 degrees Celsius. 48 degrees Celsius.
48.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Really,
This is
really
too
hot.
much.
For our bunch there.
Oh, yeah. But we're enjoying it. And as I mentioned yesterday, I'm here for two things. One is we have a publishing outfit, a company. It's called Sterling Publishers. They are based in the UK and they do the printing here in Delhi. So I've come for a publishing operation with them. The other one is that, like I always come to Delhi, anytime I come, I take advantage of the IT facilities, training facilities in India. So over the last 2 days, I've had very full days of training in cyber security. A very full day of training on the other artificial intelligence. So I'm becoming a great expert in artificial intelligence and cyber security.
Wow, that's good.
I think it's nice. I'm sure you all benefit at some point on this. So thank you all very much. It's a pity that Richard is not coming on. Madam Manuela, God bless you. We'll see you. Dr. Bugoma, Norbert,
I'm here.
and Fred, thank you all very much. Let me just take the attendance. Yeah, I've taken the attendance. So, okay, so I will see you in class on Monday. I'll be going back to Nigeria. Yes, I'll be going back. Oh, by the way, Professor Juma Shabani, the director, had his birthday yesterday. So maybe we need to send him a birthday greetings. Juma Shabani was a year older yesterday. So, okay, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish you all very well, and take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, by the way, before we go,
Bye-bye.
sorry, before we go,
Okay.
Femi, what did you score in the test?
I scored 8, sir.
Okay, Dr. Emanuela, what did you score in the test?
9.
Excuse me, ma'am?
9 out of 10.
Very good. Dr. Bugoma, what did you score?
10 out of 10.
Wow. Norbert, what did you score?
I didn't have done the test.
Oh, the test is over. Fred, did you take the test?
Sir?
Did you take the test?
Yes, I did. I took the test. I had 9 over 10, sir.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. I'm enjoying the class, and I look forward to seeing you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so welcome, Group 2. Great Group 2. We are 26th day of May 2018, and we are continuing with our presentation on ICT in instrumentation. This is a virtual class, second group. So Dr. Ramadan is going to start his presentation first. Let me try to look for his slide. We are going to, let's see. Yeah, that's it. Dr. Ramadan Yandui, if I ask you for,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I like when you are watching this video, you please try to check the timestamp on when your PowerPoint file was received on the Skype platform. So you just look at your name and you find the time. So you sent it on Thursday at 1:26 p.m. So I'm loading it now, and then we'll be ready
Yes, sir.
to take you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you are ready, you can now present Dr. Ramadani Yandui. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Can I switch on my video?
Oh, yes, please switch on your video. We'd like to see you, sir. We'd like to see you. Switch on your video.
Thank you.
Good. Yes. Yeah, I can see you now. Can see you now. Yeah. Okay.
First of all, my research. Okay, thanks, sir.
Yes.
Okay, my research topic is research of antibiotic residual in beef, chicken meats served to different markets of Burundi.
Okay.
This topic is will be done by me under supervision of my supervisor. So the sample collection and the methods which I will use in this research. First of all, I will collect meats from different markets. Those meats will be ready to be sold, to be consumed by the population, so that I will go to buy as a simple client. So after collection, I will store the meats. I will store them in a refrigerator under 80 degrees.
Yes.
And then I will use these antibiotic standards like tetracycline, oxytetracycline, erythromycin, ampicillin, streptomycin, and others. So to detect the residue presents in those meat sample, and then after that, the instrument will I use to collect the data or to analyze my samples. First of all, I will use ELISA, enzyme link immunosorbent assay, and to confirm my finding, I will use this one, HPLC, high performance liquid chromatography, so that after that I will compare the results. If there is harmony of the results,
Yes.
I will confirm that my data or my instrument is valid and reliable. So, and at each test, I will use what we call a control group, so that I will try to not make more bias. If the control group give me a false result, I will say these results are not good. So that after I will conclude that my instrument is valid and reliable. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's very good, Ramadan. Ramadan. Very good, very good, very good. I'm quite impressed with it. You see, you said you're going to use two big instruments, and then you are going to see how
Yes.
the data compare. And if they're reading almost like the same thing, then you know both of them are reliable and you can use one of them. This is excellent. I'm looking forward to this this study, and we can give you a PhD tomorrow if you if you finish it. Well done, well done, well done. Thank you very much. Thank
It'd
you.
be good for me, but
No,
not.
I know it will be
I
good. It
will
will be
wait
good.
at the
You
due date,
need to
sir.
study. You need to learn more skills. Have more in-depth understanding of the procedure and all of that. That's very nice. Congratulations. So, if there's no question
Yes, sir.
for Dr. Ramadan, can we go on to Rene Sabimana? Rene, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm switching on my.
Yeah, please switch on.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
No question?
No question. 100%. 100%. All right. So,
Okay, sir.
thank
Okay,
you very
sir.
much. So, Rene, let me load your file and then we'll invite you to present. Yes, so here you go. Please present.
I see that I'm in the dark room.
No problem.
Using the dark switch off my video.
Yes, go ahead. Overcoming electricity supply in Burundi. What sustainable options? Please go ahead, or you want me to present for you? Because we can't hear you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Professor. The title of my thesis is Overcoming Electricity Supply in Burundi, What Sustainable Option? The instrument that I want to use in the data collection will be questionnaire and interview. These two instruments have been chosen as the one that I could use to get more ideas from people who are who are concerning by the question of electricity supply.
Yes.
So to test the validity and the reliability of the instrument, I want to ensure that the instruments are valid. I will determine the variables to be measured and we adapt the questionnaire and interview guide according to this variable. According to the literature review, I will investigate which data are correct. Before administering the questionnaires and starting the interview, I will test them and this will allow to test the reliability of my instruments. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rene. Thank you very much. We appreciate Dr. Sambimana. You are presented very well. You have told us you use a questionnaire and you use an interview guide, and you have shared with us how you intend to carry out the validity and reliability. Any quick questions for him? Okay, no questions for Sabimana. That's good. So we are taking on Desire Nsanza Mahoro. Desire, can you please teach me how to pronounce your name?
Desire Nsanza.
Oh yeah, so I'm close. I really got 80%.
I make peace.
Okay, thank you. So let us take you now. You can switch on your video, and I will look for your file.
Now you see me.
Yes, I can see you. Now I can see you with your nice glasses. Yeah, I have mine too.
Yeah.
I can use my glasses too if you want. So let me look for your PPT file. Next time, to make it easy, presenters will tell us when they sent the file. Let's see.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Desire, I'm loading your file now. So Desire, if you are ready, we are. So you have the floor. Desire, please present.
Okay, my topic is this: the treatment of prisoners in Burundi with regard to international law.
Okay.
I have chosen 3 instruments for collecting data. First, interview guide. Second, documentary analysis instrument. And third, direct observation.
Good.
Now I'm going to justify the validity and the reliability of my instruments chosen.
Okay.
First, direct observation makes possible to observe directly the object of study or the environment in which the phenomenon occurs in order to extract information relevant to its research. It will be a physical presence in the prison to observe the material condition of detention in Burundi.
Okay.
It means that this instrument will help to verify the results of interview guide.
Okay.
Second, I use the interview guide, and that instrument will provide detailed information from diverse individuals or persons who have witnessed or been involved in an event phenomenon which the research relates. I can say that social science is increasingly appealing fact that can be reported by persons or individuals who have personally experienced them. So I will do interview with relevant actors like prison staff or prison administration, prison rights association. It means associations who has the mission to defend the rights of prisoners.
Okay.
I do also interview with prisoners and the former prisoners.
Okay, your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. So the last one is documentary instruments. Just make one sentence about that.
Yeah.
Okay, now the third instrument is documentary instruments to help identify the rights of prisoners and guarantee their system there. Very good. So please, let's try to keep within time. Well done, Desire Zamahoro. Congratulations on the 4 instruments that you want to use, and you have justified their validity and reliability. Any questions for Desire? Thank you. You've done well. Any questions for Desire? Yeah. If not, can we go on to? We have taken 3 already. Nkuruziza Menus, are you ready? Dr. Menus is not ready. Japhet, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, Japhet Unzo Yisubiziki. Did I pronounce your name well? I'm so sorry. I'm very bad at pronunciation of these names. Please tell me, have I pronounced it well?
Nzo Yisubiziki.
Thank you very
You're
much.
right.
All right, thank you.
The name, very well.
Thank you. Just a minute. Let me try to get the file for Japhet. Yeah, that's it. It's very close by here. Japhet. So I'm loading your. Yes, I'm here with Japhet. Japhet, so you have the floor. Please, you have the floor. Please go on. Yeah.
Thank you, dear professor.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Nzoiswiti Japhet. The title of my doctoral thesis is of action
we have some disturbance from Francois, some disturbance from her. Please switch off your Francois. Can you switch off your either radio or something? Is disturbing us. Carry on,
yes.
Japhet. Carry on, Japhet.
Yes, I turned off the video.
Japhet, carry on.
Yes, I said that my my doctoral thesis is titled Contribution to the Study of the Nutritional and Therapeutic Virtues of Leaves, Fruits, and Seeds of Apelimoscus esculentus grown in Burundi. In collecting data, I plan to use as instruments atomic absorption spectrophotometer AAS, nuclear magnetic resonance NMR, and high performance liquid chromatography HPLC.
My research will focus on 5 public and private universities.
I think that my title of my doctoral thesis is Contribution to the Study of Nutritional and Therapeutic Virtues of Leaves.
No, go to the second slide. Go to the second slide. You already said all of that. Second slide.
Yes. To ensure that my instruments are valid and reliable, I will do this. First, pre-measurement tests for each instrument will be done. Second, the purpose of these pre-measurement tests is to see if the found measurements or parameters are reproducible. If measurements are reproducible, I conclude to validity and reliability of my instruments, because reproducibility of measurements is a good criteria to confirm that an instrument is valid and reliable.
Wonderful.
Action to be done.
Yeah.
In order to ensure that my instruments are valid and reliable.
That is correct.
That is. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Japhet. You are very correct. When the data that you collect are reproducible, there is a measure of the reliability of the instruments. So thank you. Excellent presentation. And as I said from the beginning, I'm looking forward to the results of the study on okra. All right. Thank you very much. Yes. So we've had Renee, we had Jafed, we had Ramadan. Pierre, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pierre.
I am ready.
Oh no, sorry. Unkuru Ziza Menus, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's fine. So we are taking you on next. Yes, his video is coming on.
You.
No, not.
Yeah,
let me load your presentation first. Let me look for your presentation and we'll load it. When did you send it in?
On Thursday.
On Thursday.
Around 10 p.m.
Very good.
10 and a half p.m.
Okay, that's fine. Thursday. Yeah, I found it now. Yeah, that's around 10:30 p.m. your time, because 9:24 p.m. Nigerian time. Very good. So, your video is not coming on yet, but don't worry. Just make your presentation. We're ready for you.
Yeah. Okay. My thesis is about to revisit basic statistics, method new developments in large sample.
Yes.
Theory and computing power. In this test,
the audio from your end is not so good. The audio is not so good, and also we cannot see you. Your video is not coming on. I think you
cannot hear.
No, you can take off the video because you can't even see the video. I think you have some weak internet connection. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take off the video.
So I switch off the video and continue.
Yes, you got it. Switch off the video and continue.
So I was saying that the tool that will be just a program written in a software, RStudio.
Good.
Here also I will have to check for validity and reliability.
Okay.
By first checking the precision of
Yes.
Second, it will be to check if the script contain all the needed items.
Yes. Yes, there's simulations with small number of iterations to avoid waste of time, and then verify consistency of the results, and then scale up the number of iterations to get the desired number of replications. I'm helping you because we cannot hear you, Nkuruziza Menus, but I think this is very, very nice. This is quite a good way to do your check on validity and reliability of the work on basic statistical methods. So thank you very much, Nkuruziza Menus. As I said, we couldn't hear you well, so I've done the presentation for you. So class, you got to give both Nkuruziza and myself a round of applause because we have presented the thing together. So, thank you very much. So can we go on to Dr. Tuyisenge? Dr. Tuyisenge, are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Yep, let me see. Yes, I can see your file now here. You can switch on your video now, madam. Madam, you can switch on your video now. But if it's still going to turn on, if you turn it on, but if it's going to take your time, just go on and present. Yes, okay. We can see you now, madam. We can see you now.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, dear colleague, members of the class. Hello, dear professor.
Thank you,
I have pleasure to participate today because the last days I got problems.
Sorry.
So I am from Tuyisenge. My proposed title of thesis is related to access, quality, relevance, and equity in higher education in Burundi. My research will focus on 5 public and private universities and will also take into account 3 important aspects that the management of the higher education in Burundi has now to consider. First, the LMD reform. Secondly, the common area of the East African community.
Sorry, madam. For this presentation, yes, we only need, forget about the institutions, forget about the research procedure. Just tell us about the instrument and how you want to determine the validity and reliability. Finish. Go to the instrument.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Related to how I intend to ensure that the instrument is valid and reliable.
Yes.
The main instrument I plan to use for collecting data is a questionnaire.
Sure.
I say the main because there are others I will experiment, such as interview guide, yes, documentary analysis, yes, focus graph, etc.
Good.
Which have also been used by other researchers in social science for a long time.
Good.
From the outset, we can say that as we are the most used instruments in social sciences, their validity and reliability are assured. But as we analyze corrected data, whether qualitative or quantitative, we can notice that the data do not stick with the reality of the field, from where we can tell ourselves that the instrument is invalid and unreliable.
Okay.
Therefore, before extending the questionnaire to the entire sample, I will test it on a small population, good, but answering that the representativeness of all target groups is ensured.
Very nice.
Basically, these are my primary results of data analysis at any level that will show me that the instrument used is valid and reliable.
Yes.
So, if conclusions, recommendations from my primary investigation are acceptable and shared by all stakeholders of my research, the instrument used will have been valid and reliable.
Correct.
Thank you.
Correct. Madam, you have done very well. Very, very well. Congratulations. Felicitation. Congratulations. Very good. Yes, I like it. I am looking forward to that instrument for a number of reasons. One is that your area of research is an area that I have done some work to. I've done some work in the area of access, quality, relevance in higher education in Africa and also in Nigeria. I'm happy. The second thing is that I have some instruments you may wish to look at. I'm happy to let you know, but I'm sure you know that Professor Juma Shabani, the director of the doctoral school, is one of the leaders in Africa in the area of quality access in higher education. So, is he your supervisor? Is Professor Shabani your supervisor?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So you are lucky woman. Yes. Lucky madam. You are very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. So that is very good. Very good. Thank you. Very good. So, yeah, thank you. Now, I think that will be it. We've had all the presentations today. Any question for Dr. Tuyisenge? Okay. Now we look forward to to the doctoral thesis that will come out from all of you, from Jafet, Dr. Ramadan, Pierre, Desire, and Madam Tuyisenge. Thank you for attending the class. I wish you a very happy weekend. I'm reaching you from a faraway place. As you can see, my time is now 1 p.m. So you can see how many hours I'm far from you. But I'll be going back to Nigeria tomorrow, and I look forward to interacting with you for a lesson number 7. So until then, it is bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you very much.